What's up, YouTube, man? It's HD. I'm on my way home from the gym. I just want to do a quick update about where I'm at with everything. If y'all was watching the videos, it's been like a week or more since I did a video. I mean, I was doing a video like every day, twice a day sometimes. So it's kind of, I mean, I don't want to get redundant either. So once a week, I feel like it's cool. Twice a week is even better, but once a week is fine. But anyway, where I'm at is I'm on my third week, no THC. I will admit I haven't been completely sober. I'll be having beers here and there, but nothing outrageous. I haven't been getting like blackout drunk or nothing. I crave something here and there, but I really haven't been wanting to look back at the whole smoking thing, so that's good. My stamina in the gym is great. It's getting better and better, actually. I just did some clean eating shopping. I'm not good at that. That's the one thing I'm not good at. I can eat the calories a day to build muscle, but if you're not doing the right protein, your macros, that's a buzzword right now. If you're not hitting those on a regular basis, you're just not gonna see the results. And I gotta take the time to do the shopping and make the list and go there and get it done and actually commit to it and not be like, okay, Chipotle sounds good. Even though Chipotle, depending on what you get, is relatively healthy, but guess what? On a bowl at Chipotle, I could spend twice that and have a bowl for every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? So, like, with all the ingredients that it takes to make it, you can get all that for like a week, if not more. So that's what I'm on right now. When it comes to, I will say I got the job. I got the job that I was looking for, that I was looking forward to getting. That's another, thing where I'm like, I gotta stay. It's a motivation to not do no smoking, not even really drinking, because I want to be in the right mindset to excel in that place. And so other than that, I'm excited, man. I was happy. I'm blessed. I really am. I can't wait to start. Today it's like late February. I'm supposed to start around mid-March. There's like a little bit of a process, so, and that's okay. I'm on unemployment until then anyway, so that's fine. Same day I found out I got the job, which was a real big mood changer for me. Earlier in the day, my old boss, who lays off during the winter time because it's a window cleaning business, can't clean windows in the winter time. It'll freeze up before you can squeegee it off the window type thing. He decided to text me that, hey, hope everything's well for you, and we're getting ready to start for the spring, and I'm going with a different staffing plan this year, so we're not going to be rehiring you. I was actually insulted. I was like, first of all, you wait till now to tell me. And then he thanks me for all my hard work last year and wished me the best in my next role. Don't cut all that, brother. You know what I mean? Like, real shit. I dealt with him being absent-minded as a boss, even with his scheduling his own employees. Just super fucking forgetful. Didn't remember anything. You could tell him one thing and you need it done twice that day, and he would forget by the next day. That's just how he was. And he's an older guy, but I mean, not any older than my dad or some shit. I don't know what it was, but he just super absent-minded, aloof type acting guy. Nice guy and all, but actually at the same time, it's like screw you, bro. I'm cool on whatever you got to offer because that job sucked anyway. So only thing is, that's before I found out I got this job that I interviewed for. It was the second interview I'd done at the same company, but for a different job. But so I'm like still waiting to hear back from that and being like, if I don't get it, I can just go back to window cleaning in the spring. Wrong. This is why you never are loyal to people, man. Like, I don't care what they say. They will replace you for whatever reason. I did a great job there. I never really had anything bad to say about him or to him. If I had a complaint about a customer or they had a complaint about me, I called him up, we dealt with it. I thought everything was on the up and up with us, especially at the end of the year. He even said, I didn't ever have to worry about you showing up. Whereas these guys would show up late, call out, you know what I mean? People were, quitting left and right down to we only had 3 people. There was like 8 to 10 people, I think, when we started. So that made you could have 4 crews, essentially. There was only 3 people. When one of them was his son, and he was a half-assed worker anyway. Whatever. It's in the past. Wash my hands of him. He did the same thing to me. He had no problem washing his hands of me for, like I said, I'm not going to ask why, and I don't even want to know. But when it comes down to it, I think it was because he knows I know my worth, and what I didn't really like to put up with there. So in his mind, he could start he could hire a whole new crew for, or maybe not as many people, I don't know, and pay them less starting out than when he was paying me. And then I got a couple raises throughout the year. And I was going to ask for another one if I went back. And he probably knew that. He probably knew. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's his business. It's nothing personal to him. But I think I did take it personal at first because it was like, are you fucking kidding me? The guy you didn't have to worry about showing up smelling like weed, smoking on the job, which all the other guys did, showing up late without calling, no call, no showing, which people did. And he didn't fire him. He didn't, whatever. I don't know, man. That just goes to show loyalty doesn't get you nowhere, especially when it comes to a small business owner. Because you're expendable anywhere. Big business, small business. People will replace your ass if they think they need to, or if they think they want to, for economical reasons or whatever. That man know I had a daughter. He knows I got 2 dogs. I don't know what his issue was, but for whatever reason, he didn't care about any of that. You know what I mean? He don't give a fuck about that at the end of the day. He gives a fuck about his money and what saves him money and whatever he thinks is going to run his business better. So more power to him. Not really, though. Fuck him. But at the same time, I was a little bit mad. And then I was like, you know what? I got to shrug this off and just be more motivated to move on. That's what I should take that as. Is this more motivation to move on and do better for myself? Because like I said, I didn't really want that shit anyway. It was just a safety net if I didn't get anything else by the time it was time to start back up. I would rather year-round work. Unemployment is not paying me even as much as 40 hours a week would there. But it's paying me more than 20 hours a week would there, because that's all you would get sometimes if he called you off for the rain or the snow or just too fucking cold. It would just be too cold or too windy. You couldn't work. Damn, I'm crashing in the snowbank and all that. And it is what it is. I knew that. But essentially, long-term, not working out. Didn't have health care, any health benefits, health insurance, none of that through him. Yeah, I mean, essentially it just wasn't a good job for me. Like I said, maybe he thought he was doing me a favor, but at the same time, do you think I wasn't proactive on trying to get something else while you laid off during the winter, bro? No, I am. 32-year-old man. I had to move back with my parents and shit. My mom and my stepdad, my brother lives there. And I'm not trying to live here for much longer. The idea is to save up, get comfortable, stable, get a stable career option lined up, and get back out doing my own thing. And this job was never going to provide that stability. It just wasn't. So I'm really looking forward to my new horizons, I should say, on life. It's just just waiting. I'm waiting for an acceptance letter. I'm waiting for my background check to come back, which I mean, I haven't been in trouble in 10 years or so, maybe a little bit more. The last thing I had was a DUI when I was like 22. So, and I got a probation violation and everything for that. Went back to jail. I told you all about that, and in kind of detail. And yeah, I mean, nothing since then. I mean, I don't even think I've gotten anything more than like a ticket, like, and I've dealt with it. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to this, and I'm not looking forward to, like, I think I'll be clean urine wise by then, but I don't know why I'm talking lower, like, y'all. Whatever. But everything should work out. Everything should work out, and I'm praying it does. I'm praying everything's fine. And I'm just waiting for that acceptance letter to get emailed to me. That way I can go on with the onboarding process and the orientation process. And so I'm looking at like early March, mid-March, the HR lady said. So I'm hype. I ain't gonna lie. I'm very, like I said, I'm looking forward to a new opportunity. And it seems like, you know, I mean, benefits starting day one. Matching 401k, all that good stuff. Bunch of vacation time, like 2-3 weeks or some shit like that of paid vacation time, which I never had since I was younger. So I'm looking at a career opportunity instead of just a job. Like, and there's a bunch of different positions there. So I could work one position for a year and then move to another position, get a raise, might like it better. Who knows, man? It seems like the options are kind of, and the opportunities are damn near endless there. So I'll say that. And it doesn't hurt, I should say. It doesn't hurt that my stepdad works there. And he, like, my little brother got hired there through a temp agency. But temp agency, I'm pretty sure, I mean, especially a place like that, they like you. They're going to hire you on permanent after a certain amount of months, like 3 months or so. Like, so good for him, good for me. And yeah, it's good, man. I'll be able to better support myself, my daughter. I'll be able to hopefully get my own place again soon. Looking up towards Wilmington, Delaware. Kind of right in between where I'm at and where my daughter and her mom lives. It'll be significantly less of a drive. So going to get my kid will be a lot easier, maybe more often, less of a pain in the neck. Because if I hit rush hour traffic, going to pick her up from here, it's about an hour. It's over. It's an hour, 40 minutes to 2 hours each way. So 45 minutes from Wilmington up to there is way fucking better, man. It's like night and day. It's only an hour and a half round trip, if that, you know, 2 hours maybe if it's bad traffic, but about an hour and a half from where I'm looking to live. So, and Wilmington, it's like a slowed down little city. It's the biggest city in Delaware, which is not really saying much. But I mean, honestly, some sections of it when you drive through remind me of Philly, but it's just not as big. It's not as much going on. There is a lot of, there's a lot of drugs in the one section. Oh, I mean, throughout, you know, but, it's nothing I'm not used to. And I'm not used to avoiding, like, especially like I don't do drugs anymore. I'd like to say I'll never go back. Knock on wood, you know what I mean? Like I still gotta just make sure my mind is healthy and everything. I can't get arrogant about it, but at the same time, it's nothing I wouldn't be used to. You know, the Wilmington's the hood for people in Delaware, and it is. It's got a ghettos areas, and it's got your hood areas. But as long as you mind your business and stay out the way and stay out the streets, it's not going to come looking for you. So it's nothing I can't navigate. living there. So yeah, I got my eating clean, healthy shit. Bunch of skinless, boneless chicken thighs, because that's a cheap way to go when you're buying chicken instead of chicken breast. The boneless, or the bone in and the skin on, is a little cheaper, because the more work they got to do to it, the more, like $1 more or some shit. Who cares? Compared to buying chicken breast, especially. Got some shit to flavor it up. Got black beans, got white rice, got avocado for the healthy fat. Got this shit, the ground chili peppers and virgin olive oil. So olive oil to cook with instead of butter, and all that good shit. Vegetable oil, bell peppers, green bell peppers to just have some type of vegetable in there. So I'm gonna be making some Chipotle bowls today, basically, is what I'm looking at today. I got Cholula hot sauce in there already. That's my shit, man. Ever since I worked at this place called Mad Mex, the one I worked at shut down, but they were a chain. They had a good amount of them, but I think there's only like a couple of them left in Pittsburgh. That's where they originated. It's a Tex-Mex restaurant, but they their hot sauce was Cholula that they had, and their blue cheese for their wings was like a bunch of tubs of whatever the hell blue cheese dressing, bunch of scoops of blue cheese crumbles, and then a fucking jug of Cholula. So it was like spicy blue cheese, but not overwhelming, and then all blended up with a big burr mixer. And that shit was beautiful. So I mean, my bad, Mad Mex, if I just gave out y'all secret. I don't really give a fuck. But it would be like pink blue cheese. It was really good. It was really, really good. And they had these Southwestern wings that had these like lime cilantro sauce with the extra crispy of the wings, and dip it in the blue cheese, and it was just magnificent. It was just fucking delicious, fucking delectable. And I'll never forget. So thanks, Mad Mex, for putting me on to Cholula and making other stuff out of it. But yeah, let me get up in here, y'all. I'm gonna start my my meal prep, I guess. I got some good gains I got from the gym. I felt a little weak when I first started out today. Maybe I didn't warm up enough, but I'm usually able to put 225 up like 3 or 4 times. I did it once and I was like, I can't do it again. So I don't know if I just didn't warm up enough or whatever. I don't really know. I am still getting over that sinus infection, head cold, whatever the fuck I have. So that might be part of it, but whatever. Hopefully I get over that completely soon. Otherwise I might have to get on some antibiotics or some shit. So whatever. If y'all watching, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing, please. I'm not banking on being a whole YouTuber. But if it happens, it happens, yo. Just more money, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at. I kind of just want money in life right now. I love the idea of making friends and having a good hobby. But this is what it is right now. Is just kind of documenting and kind of putting my word out to the same like-minded people, community of people as myself. So again, thanks y'all. Stay blessed, stay up, and I'll holler at you soon.